Little River Studio on the banks of the beautiful St. Johns River in sunny Florida. And Gold Tone Music Group, the makers of fine fretted stringed instruments, presents an hour of live music with Live and Kicking. With your host, Bruce Andersen and the Cosmic Cowboy Revival Band.
Welcome, 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 everybody, to Live and Kicking. Yes. I am your host, Bruce Andersen, and support for Live and Kicking is provided by goldtone.com. They are a leader in folk instruments, and that includes banjos, mandolins, and guitars, and slide guitars, dulcimers, ukuleles. The list literally goes on and on. Almost every kind of fretted musical string instrument you can think of, Gold Tone has. So they're a family-owned business with a focus on quality and price. Goldtone.com. Anyway, we have a great show for you. We have the Oak Hill Drifters with us. We have Brian Eithniear and Carolyn Keys. And we have a wonderful encore from Justin Mason and Blue Knight. So it's going to be a great show. I'm going to start off with one song. This is called How I Feel. And then we'll have Oak Hill Drifters up. Here we go. I've never known just walking down the street. Enjoy the simple pleasures, very hard to beat. Always thought the more you get, the better off you are. This is how I feel, hope I'm not wrong. Walk a mile in my shoes, I'll walk in yours just as long before I'm gone. So many loves I've had all through my life. Sweetheart, friends, lovers, even two great wives. Isn't it possible to be with only one? This is how I feel, hope I'm not wrong. Walk a mile in my shoes, I'll walk in yours just as long before I'm gone. I'm very thankful for all I ever had. Just that now, if it's not a crime to enjoy the view, maybe the last time. My ambition was always bigger than my charity. Always hard at work, that was my whole identity. Now none of that matters when I'm looking back. This is how I feel, oh, I'm not wrong. Walk a mile in my shoes, I'll walk in yours just as long before I'm gone. How I feel. Thank you. Now, we're going to have the Oak Hill Drifters are going to come up here. I appreciate that. And as they come to the stage, there's a few of them. I always like to remind our listeners that if you go to the website, liveandkickingmusic.com, that on there, there's the photographs, there's a bio, and most importantly, the web address of everyone that is on the show. so you can hear more of their music, you can see what they look like, and most importantly, you can go to their website, find out where they're playing next, what albums they have on there, and all that kind of goodies. Having said that, this is the Oak Hill Drifters. Hi, guys. Now that is Rachel speaking.
Hello, hello, hello.
And I will unmute you, by the way. There we go.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. We want to hear you.
I suppose
Now,
so.
I should ask, who's with you? There are a few other people there, aren't there?
There are quite a few other people here. We've got Mr. Tom Pierce over here on the drums. I don't know if you can see him. We've got over here on the bass, we've got Mr. Craig Roy. Behind me back here, we've got Mr. George Dimitrov on the old guitar. He's like, hello. You don't get a microphone today, George. I'm sorry.
Now, you guys have been together for a while, right?
A little
That's
bit,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, and I think I mentioned earlier, I recognized quite a few of you from Hindu Cowboys.
Mm-hmm. These two right here.
Yes, fantastic band. So this is great to see. It lives on in another form. So, and Rachel, what band were you from before this kind of happened?
I was in a band called the Honeybees when I lived up in Chicago. It was a straight rockabilly band.
Oh.
And, we were very fortunate to get to go play quite a few places. Go play some festivals in Vegas and
Wow.
Seattle and Austria, Spain. Good times.
Well, that's all. Once again, that's Chicago's loss
Yes.
and our gain. So,
Yes.
well, I should ask, what song do you want to start off with here?
I think we're going to start with Fair Game, right?
That sounds good.
All right. It's an original of ours called Fair Game. Boy, see the warning signs, you know what lies in store. You continue pushing on, you want just a little more. There's a world of hurt, and you keep going just the same. Remember that when you're put down, you made yourself a game. That good is on a rampage, you won't get out alive if you don't duck and cover. Now your soul may not survive. I know why you keep going, 'cause I keep going too. I made myself a game as well, and it's all because of you. I made myself fair game as well. And it's all because of you.
Fantastic.
Mr. George on guitar.
Yeah, no, all of you. That's wonderful.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
That's great. Now, I should ask, you've done some albums, haven't you?
We have, yes.
And if people wanted to hear any of these, where would they perchance hear these?
I mean, the easiest place to do it, is go online, of course. Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff. But if you actually want to really support us, come buy a CD in person.
Yeah, or, I mean, Rachel, what day are you standing out on 441 selling them?
To name the day. If you're going to, I'll sell them. I'll be out there.
Anyway, all right, what do you have for us next?
Which one are we going to do next? Shindig? All right, this one's called Shindig. This is written during the pandemic when it looked like things were finally starting to, like, the light was finally starting to shine through. Meet me on the floor, 'cause I wanna rock some more. Baby, it's a wild shindig. The party's getting stronger, so bring your chum along. Yeah, it's gonna be a wild shindig. between the sheets. It's gonna be a wild shindig. Celebrating gladly, flirtating madly. Baby, it's a wild shindig. Meet me on the floor, 'cause I wanna rock some more. Baby, it's a wild shindig. The party's getting stronger, so bring your chum along. Yeah, it's gonna be a wild shindig. Dancing in the streets, yeah, or in between the sheets. Yeah, it's gonna be a wild shindig. Celebrating gladly, flirtating madly. Baby, it's a wild shindig. Friends from over here and friends from over there. Everyone gathers round, twisting and shouting, laughter and laughing. Oh, so many happy sounds. Lovers reuniting, everything's exciting. Music's burning up the scene. Join us in the dance hall. It's so good to see you all. No better company. Well, meet me on the floor, 'cause I wanna rock some more. Baby, it's a wild shindig. The party's getting stronger, so bring your chum along. Yeah, it's gonna be a wild shindig. Dancing in the streets, yeah, or in between the sheets. Yeah, it's gonna be a wild shindig. Celebrating gladly, flirtating madly. Baby, it's a wild shindig. Well, celebrating gladly, flirtating madly. Baby, it's a wild shindig.
Yeah, fantastic. Now, I should ask, are any of these two songs you did, are they on the Iris?
They are,
Iris. Am I
actually.
saying right? Iris.
Yeah,
Iris?
believe the Iris sessions. Yes, actually, all three of them that we are doing right now are on that one.
It's not Irish sessions. You decided to name it Iris.
Iris. Yes, it's after one of the songs on there called "Believe Me, Iris."
So this next song is also from that
It
album.
is. It is indeed.
And apparently you put a lot of effort into that. It mentions that you used the big name producer, Billy Chapin,
That's right.
who had done
Yeah.
recordings with Edward McCain's sister Hazel and Don Henley. And where was this recorded at, can I ask?
It was in actually New Smyrna Beach.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
In a studio there or a home?
Yeah,
or-
he's got a studio down there. Well, actually, no, we recorded it here in Orlando, but we did a lot of the mixing and mastering, or mixing in New Smyrna.
Well, cool. That's,
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear it stayed in the
local.
area. Yeah. Some more of Iris.
All right. So this one's called "Carpe Diem." It's our Western tune. Don't wanna give you my love. Don't know if I should even try. I've been cut so many times before, and my heart's been cast aside. All I see is blue, all I feel is pain. Should I forsake the only way I've known? All I see is blue, all I feel is pain. Turn my back on this life that I've composed. Is it so easy to pretend the masquerade won't fall apart? The grand facade can never end under the weight of a lonely heart. All I see is blue, all I feel is pain. Should I forsake the only way I've known? All I see is blue, all I feel is pain. Turn my back on this life that I've composed. Falling, I'm falling, our breath is going down. Oh, it's a chance that I have to take. Breaking, I'm in love as you say you are. One last chance to save myself. One-way trains and wanderlust. But your smile is overwhelmed, and I choose to fall in love. All I see is blue, all I feel is pain. Should I forsake the only way I've known? All I see is blue, all I feel is pain. Turn my back on this life that I've composed. Falling, I'm breathless, going down. Whoa. It's a chance that I have to take. Breaking, I'm desperate that you are. Oh, as in love as you say you are.
Yes, that was wonderful. Thank you. Oak Hill Drifters. Yes.
Thanks so much.
Oak Hill Drifters.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us here. We appreciate it.
I think I tried to track you guys down a few years ago, and I lost track, and I'm so glad.
Oh, well, we're glad to be here. Thank you for having us.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
All right.
Once again, Oak Hill Drifters. We got to say that. Yeah. Now, we're going to have to adjust the cameras and the ceiling. We have Brian Eithniear, Carolyn Keys. I'll get that. There we go. Carolyn Keys, and this is Flying Without a Net. They're trying George Dimitrov on drums. First time ever they've had George Dimitrov on drums. So, welcome, Brian.
Do we fit?
Yeah, you fit. Anyway, Brian Eithniear, Carolyn Keys, yes. And George Dimitrov.
I really enjoyed the Oak Hill Drifters.
They're not too bad, are they? And how have you been doing?
Pretty good.
With your how many bands you in?
Well, I'm down to 2 now. Well, actually, yeah,
You're
2.
down. Yeah,
Two.
Three bands.
Down to 2.
Plus every Sunday.
Every Sunday. Yeah, 2 bands and every Sunday.
Do you play as well as direct?
Oh, yeah.
It's a pretty steady gig. And what I mentioned is this is a Unity Church. Am I saying that right?
It's Unity Church. It's a New Thought church. It's a little different than most Christianity churches.
Okay.
Non-judgmental.
Not much. Except they have you on the guitar.
That's right.
Which-
That's what's best because they don't judge it, so it's great. Hey,
See?
we have a drummer.
That's it. Now, what are you going to start off with here,
We're going to
Brian?
start out with this song called Beautiful Day. When we breathe, it sounds like a whispering wind, and the day begins to shine. I can see it looks like heaven's above, but it's in our hearts full of love. We can find our way through the beauty of the day. We let love pave the way. We can make love grow like a pretty flower, shows the beauty of a beautiful day. Yeah. I can hear the silence of a morning to come. Before the day's begun, I can feel the dew dropping off of a song. Hear a new song before it's begun. We can find our way through the beauty of the day if we let love pave the way. We can make love grow like a pretty flower, shows the beauty of a beautiful day. We can find our way through the beauty of the day if we let love pave the way. We can make love grow like a pretty flower, shows the beauty of a beauty. We can find our way through the beauty of the day if we let love pave the way. We can make love grow like a pretty flower, shows the beauty of a beauty. We can find our way through the beauty of the day if we let love pave the way. We can make love grow like a pretty flower, shows the beauty of a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. Such a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, beautiful. I hate to ask you, Brian. You do a lot of originals.
Yeah.
Have you recorded any of them?
Yeah, I got like, I think it's a total of 4 albums, and I still got
Okay.
plans for 4 more.
And if they wanted to hear these albums, perhaps?
Yeah, it's like kind of like the Oak Hill Drifters. Come see me after the show. Try to find me. This one is, I do this one in church pretty regular. It's this is what it's all about, really. Listening to your still small voice. And that's what this song is all about. I hear it whispering to me. Within the silence, let it be. Lifting a veil so I can see. set me free. And now the still small voice, it helps me make a choice as life goes on and on and on and on. Now the still small voice, it drowns out all the noise. It keeps me going on and on and on and on and on. I hear you whispering to me within the silence through the trees, lifting a veil so I can see. Let it go and set it free. And now the still small voice, it helps me make a choice as life goes on and on and on and on. Now the still small voice, it drowns out all the noise. It keeps me going on and on and on, on and on, on and on, on and on. On and on. Ooh.
There you go. Fantastic. Great song. Can I ask how long ago you wrote that song?
Oh, that one. That was during the sit down, the shutdown. It was like 2020. I was born in the 1900s.
How
Forgive
quickly
me.
we forget, huh?
2020.
No, that was the first pandemic. That was
The let's see, August. That was July and August. There in that year, I wrote 22 tunes.
Oh, okay. That was the pandemic baby. Huh?
Yeah, that's when we were switching over for me writing all the songs. So I had to really step my game. Yeah.
And how about the next one? Is that
The next one is a very nostalgic sounding song. It's called Dream Sailor. It's about knowing the ultimate observer within us, and how that is the captain of our ship. So it's called Dream Sailor. I had to write this song because it's been so long since I've seen you in a dream. We were sailing along in a vessel strong, and you handed me the wheel, and I steered us around the storm, and you cleared the skies and filled me warm. And I live in all your glory now, in a world of love and bliss. Now I shine your light in the world to see, in a world in harmony, in a world in harmony. And so So I wrote this song because it's been too long since I've been in a dream with you. We were sailing along in a very mess, in a world with love and more, in a world of love and more. And I live in all your glory now, in a world of love and bliss. And I shine your light in the world to see, in a world in harmony, in a world in harmony. Take it, Carolyn. And I live in all your glory now, in a world of love and bliss. Now I shine your light in the world to see, in a world in harmony, in a world in harmony, in a world in harmony.
Brian Eithniear, Carolyn Keys, and George Peacock. Thank you, guys. That was wonderful. Now we're going to get you all back up at the end.
Okay.
But that didn't sound right. It's not like I'm going to get you back at the end, but for our grand finale.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah. Now, in the meantime, this is some really good bluegrass. You may be familiar with their song, Take Me Back to Carolina. This is Justin Mason and Blue Knight.
What are you going to play for us tonight?
Our first song is a beautiful song about the state of North Carolina. A song called Take Me Back to Carolina. Take me back to Carolina. Didn't know that I would miss her so. Take me back to Carolina. Leave me in the mountains where the cool waters flow. Been living in this factory town 6 years on the line. Can't call it home, boys, it feels like doing time. I miss the golden sunrise on the mountainside. That little thought of home, Lord, it always will be mine. Take me back to Carolina. Didn't know that I would miss her so. Take me back to Carolina. Leave me in the mountains where the cool waters flow. Girl in Raleigh, there she stole my heart. Begged me to head north to her and make a new start. That girl stole my heart, boys, then she changed her mind. Left me in the night here, left me here behind. Take me back to Carolina. Didn't know that I would miss her so. Take me back to Carolina. Leave me in the mountains where the cool waters flow. Leicester, Canada. I don't know why I stay here, it only brings me pain. Lone and broken hearted boys, it'll drive you insane. I can hear the mountains, they're calling out to me. Back home in Carolina, boys, that's where I want to be. Take me back to Carolina. Didn't know that I would miss her so. Take me back to Carolina. Leave me in the mountains where the cool waters flow. Well, leave me in the mountains where the cool waters flow. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that.
That was great.
Thank you. The next song that we're going to do once the banjo man gets all prepared, I get to spend most of my summers, with exception this past summer because of all the craziness, I get to spend in a beautiful place in upstate New York called the Gray Fox Bluegrass Festival, and people come from different countries and all the different states to descend on this little valley in upstate New York in the Catskill Mountains, and I got to go there the summer before this with a friend of mine, and we were driving through the mountains, and Bruno started showing me this place, and right in in the south we call it a holler. Up there they call it a valley or some of that nature, and he showed me this bar, the place where it used to be a bar, called the Lighthouse, and told me a story, and we got home, and I wrote this song, and wrote it with a good friend of mine, and probably my favorite bluegrass songwriter in the whole industry, Mr. Brink Brinkman. He wrote it with me, and I was super proud. It's the first song we've got to do together, and it was nearly, barely, word for word, almost the exact true story of what happened. I got a call from the guy's wife after he wrote the song, and it was kind of eerie because it was almost exactly what happened. We didn't know the whole story. So this is a song called The Lighthouse. Way back in a holler, in a little mountain town, folks call it the Lighthouse. It's known for miles around. Up in the steeple, right where a bell should be, hangs a light, a beacon for all the world to see. The lighthouse calls me home, back to the fold. It's shining through the darkness to my weary soul. It's there in the distance, no matter where I roam. Thank God for the lighthouse calling me home. Well, a bar stained the soul. Back when I was young, I loved the taste of whiskey, sin on my tongue. It burned through my life like poison in my veins, the song of a mistress with a deadly refrain. Lighthouse calls me home, back to the fold. It's shining through the darkness to my weary soul. It's there in the distance, no matter where I roam. Thank God for the lighthouse calling me home. My father couldn't stand. One night he burned it down, and there he built the lighthouse, turned it into sacred ground. It's where I found you. He gave his life for me. He broke the chains of heaven. Savior set me free. Lighthouse calls me home, back to the fold. It's shining through the darkness to my weary soul. It's there in the distance, no matter where I go. Thank God for the lighthouse calling me home. Well, Jesus is a lighthouse calling me home.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. We've been together a little over a year now. We all came from different bands, and Terry's been playing all sorts of different kinds of music, rock, country, bluegrass, and Lester with the famous Canada Brothers out of Christmas, Florida. And Cody and I played in the band, Bridge Burners, and a few other bands together. We've been picking and singing. And we got this band together about a year ago and started playing and singing. And now we're, this January, we're playing a lot of different places, and we're super excited to be here with you guys and part of this show. We're going to be at the Fun and Sun RV Resort this Saturday in Sarasota, matter of fact. Yeah, I keep telling Terry this is not a nudist place, okay? So he's got to bring his clothes this time. The last time we had to send him home. And your teeth. And your teeth. Yeah, bring both, please. Pants and your teeth. Anyway, when we first got together, we wrote, this is the very first original song that we did as a band. And we've spent a lot of hours on the road traveling back and forth to festivals. So this is our song about that good feeling of heading home. A song called South on 95. I made a choice to climb behind the wheel. I can't explain how it tastes, freedom makes you feel. Out on the open highway, not a thing to tie you down, until the thought of home brings you back around. Rolling along, singing a song, heading back to the place that I missed so long. Every man needs a place where he can revive. Mine is when I'm heading home, south on 95. I've seen the mountains in the springtime and the deserts in the fall. Them railroads and rivers must cross them all. I dug deep underground and I've sailed far out to sea. There's only ever been one place that feels like home to me. Rolling along, singing a song, heading back to the place that I missed so long. Every man needs a place where he can revive. Mine is when I'm heading home, south on 95. That's Terry Miller on the bass there, and Mr. Lester Cannon on the banjo. Cody Nieves on the mandolin. Well, times are changing, but that don't bother me. Out on the open highway, where I'm gonna be. Well, there may come a day when the wheels will turn no more. And one time you hear me knock upon the door. Rolling along, singing a song, heading back to the place that I missed so long. Every man needs a place where he can revive. Mine is when I'm heading home, south on 95. Take us home, Lester.
Yeah.
Thank you folks so much.
Oh, that was fantastic. That is Justin Mason and Blue Knight. Yes.
Live.
Yeah.
Hey.
Now Rachel is wearing a Patsy Cline a black T-shirt, white lettering, And so that I sort of gather that means you might be a fan of country.
I love Patsy Cline. Yes,
And,
I love her.
So you're kind of maybe doing a song about that?
We're going to do an homage.
Okay.
Because there ain't no Patsy but Patsy. But we'll try to do an homage.
An homage.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. It's one of my favorite ones. She's got you?
She's got you, yeah.
I've got your picture that you gave to me, and it's signed with love just like it used to be. The only thing different, the only thing new, I've got your picture, she's got you. I've got the records that we used to share. They still sound the same as when you were here. The only thing different, the only thing new, I've got the records, she's got you. I've got your memory, or has it got me? I really don't know, but I know it won't let me be. I've got your class ring that proved you cared. It still looks the same as when you gave it, dear. The only thing different, the only thing new, I've got these little things, she's got you. Your memory, or has it got me? I really don't know, but I know it won't let me be. I've got your class ring that proved you cared. It still looks the same as when you gave it, dear. The only thing different, the only thing new, I've got these little things, she's got you.
Now, I'm not sure if you're fooling me. That's really the end, or you're doing an homage. Anyway, that's Oak Hill Drifters. So now I'm back.
Yes.
And Brian, let's get up here. Carolyn, let's get up here. Let's try this again. Grand finale, it's in G.
Well, I went home. Home was lonely for my mother. She was gone. All my family
the sky.
Lord, I take her.
There you go, Brian. Will the circle be unbroken? By and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better on my way then. In the sky, Lord, in the sky. In the sky, Lord, in the sky. That is our show. Anyway, a big thanks to Oak Hill Drifters.
Oh, thank you.
And to Brian Eithniear and Carolyn Keys, and to that wonderful encore from Justin Mason and Blue Knight. Thank you, guys. Oh, and as we always say, the best music is live. Go out there and support your local musicians. They really will appreciate it. And we really appreciate you listening to this show. And until next time, go to the website liveandkickingmusic.com, and you'll see on there once again the photos, bio, and web address of everyone you heard on the show just now, as well as you'll see who's on the show next time. And if you've lost your mind, sign up the mailing list to get the music joke of the week. Every Saturday, you'll get an email with a short little music joke on it that hopefully will make you laugh. So until next time, thank you so very much, and goodbye.